Hi, today I'm going to talk about venture capitalism. It's a process where startup companies can get an investment so they can expand their business, like small businesses and startups. And I think it's really good because it allows people who don't have that much money to expand their business to make it grow. And I think we need it. Google is a big venture capitalist. They have a whole division of people, them investing money in startups. And startups are really important because without them, you wouldn't have very much. You wouldn't have very much opportunity. The economy wouldn't grow. The economy relies on these small businesses because we don't want to have a monopoly, because if it's a monopoly, then they can just choose the prices. With startup companies, at least you have more diversity in what you're selling and what your business is about, and it creates more competition to the already established big corporations, and it kind of stops monopolization. Who would want a monopoly of currency, of business, or of currency? That's why also I think Bitcoin is pretty good, because it's a counter opposition to the mainstream government currency. So if we want to have a free society, I think we have to have small businesses. And those small businesses also hire people. Also, they invest in other people, which creates more businesses. And I get a little bit leery about Google doing venture capitalism because, number one, they're a big company that tries to monopolize the internet. But also, why would a big company like that want to invest in smaller businesses? Of course, get a return. But what if there's something, I don't know, kind of vicious going on with them? That's just my theory, though. That's just hypothesis. So, but it's really good to invest in small companies, even websites. That's the easiest way to start a small business. Is to start an e-commerce website or a blog or an affiliate marketing. Those are also small businesses, and you should also invest in those websites that can make you a lot of money. See, there's this website called, I think it's called Flickr, and it sells websites, startup websites, established websites, and some of these websites go like for $10,000 a website. Shopify is a pretty good thing for venture capitalism because Shopify allows people to easily start an e-commerce website. So basically, Shopify creates websites for people, but it also kind of is like a venture capitalism because they supply the drop shippers and all that. And a lot of small businesses are websites. So that, my final thoughts, I think it's pretty good to invest in a small business or a small website, but especially businesses because they're physical. You know, there's a physical element to small business, and there's also a digital element. Well, the physical element, I think, would help the cause even more. I think everyone should have a small business because you can work and have a small business. Say you work and you have a website. Say you work and you have a store. So I think websites are great because, number one, they're not physical, so they don't cost a lot of money. Because when you have a physical business,